Hi Queens, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Janae. I run a blog called Highlowluxxe and I love luxury, beauty, fashion, and travel. Today we were talking about my best investment pieces of 2020. These are the luxury items I've purchased this year that have been worth every penny. I've gotten my cost per wear. I continue to reach for them. They have served me well, basically. You know, sometimes we make good purchases, sometimes we make not so good purchases. So today I'm going to share, I think I have 10 pieces that have just been worth every single penny. This video is in partnership with FARFETCH. You know, that's where I spend all of my money. We love shopping on FARFETCH. They have over 500 retailers. Literally, you can find anything that you want on FARFETCH. It comes from boutiques around the world. So they have such a wide reach that you can typically find anything you're looking for. If it's sold out somewhere, it's probably available on FARFETCH. I do have a discount code. I will put it here. And of course, I'll link it below. And if it's available, like out of the things I show, I will also link that below. I also have a curated shop page on FARFETCH, so I will link that as well. Those are basically all the things in my wardrobe that FARFETCH carries, and then anything that's like on my radar that I'm loving, I may have on my wish list. It is on my curated Highlowluxxe shop page on FARFETCH. So, without any more rambling, we will go ahead and get into the video. So the first item on my list of best purchases, best investments of 2020. Yes, it is the Bottega Veneta Cassette bag, and it is in white, or maybe like a winter white, with gold hardware. Now, if you remember, if you've been here for a while, and you watched my luxury wish list of 2020, which I made in 2019, things I was hoping to add to my collection in 2020, I had this bag on there, but I wasn't sure. I just, you know, it was, I think I added it on as like a, I'm thinking about it, but I'm just not sure. And just over the year, I just didn't see the right color until I did. And I'm obsessed. I love this bag, especially after I got it. I love it even more than I anticipated. I mean, the quality, the leather, that's amazing. That's kind of like a given with the brand. That's kind of their specialty. But it's just so easy to wear. It's lightweight, but it still like feels like quality. It crossbodies. I have it on the shortest strap, just FYI. There's literally so many adjustments, but I'm 5'4", so this is perfect. It's like high enough. It kind of hits right at like where a Chanel medium hits, which is my favorite strap length. If I'm just like carrying it as a shoulder bag, I can crossbody. Literally, I have to stop myself from wearing this bag right now because I have to remember, like, I bought it in the white, which is risky. This is not, I don't advise white as a color unless you have enough handbags that you can rotate often and you won't, like, you know, get too much wear and tear. So that was kind of my logic when purchasing this bag, is that, you know, I won't be wearing it all the time. And there are leather services that if I needed to get, you know, repairs or get the color treated or something like that, I could do that. But I literally have to force myself to, like, stop wearing it. So this is the first thing, and of course this came from FARFETCH. They have every color, and now that I have this, I'm like, I need to explore more into this brand as far as handbags. Okay, next best investment purchase of 2020 goes to these boots by GIA Couture. I talked about these in my boot collection video. I love them so much. These also kind of pushed me to get the Bottega bag in white, you know. They're a match made in heaven. However, I could not recommend these boots more. I also purchased these from FARFETCH. They were literally like the only place I could still find the white ones. But I couldn't recommend these more. They are so lightweight. They are leather. The quality is amazing, but they're lightweight to be this type of like lug sole boot. They're just so comfortable to wear. Literally the inside feels like a tennis shoe. Like, I'm just so impressed. So impressed that I bought them in the tan. I couldn't help myself. Again, like, I love my Prada boots. I love my Bottega boots. But they're heavy, so it's kind of like you have to be in that mood. You have to be ready to, you know, carry them all day or whatever you're doing, whatever outing you're doing. But these are just like such a nice change. They also come in black and they also come in gray. Of course, I will link what I can find or what's still available below. Next best investment of 2020 was my Valentino Rockstud in black with the white writing. This is just an easy bag. I don't have to worry about wear and tear. It makes a statement. It's edgy. It just adds so much to a look. It has a top handle, which is convenient, but it also has a strap. You can do it short strap. You can do it with a long strap. I love this bag. I know some people feel like they're out or not as popular, but I love this bag. I also have it in denim. Like, I love this silhouette. I love that this can be dressy, but it can also be cool. And I really wanted the white writing. I just feel like it's such a classic for the brand. And I just feel like, you know, like eventually this will be like a vintage bag and it'll just be, you know, this cool edgy thing that I love. So yeah, I wear this again, dress it up, dress it down, but one of the best investments. I love when I have an idea of like how much you might wear something and then like it actually happens. But yeah, I reach for this all the time, nonstop. I love it. And for the price, in regards to the quality that you get, it's well worth. Okay, next best investment is what I'm wearing. It is this self-portrait top. I consider this an investment because she's a pretty penny, you know. She is kind of a contemporary designer. The brand Self-Portrait is more of a contemporary brand, but it's still upwards of $300. So I consider that a luxury. I bought this from FARFETCH, of course. When I tell you they get all my money, they get all my money. But I love this top. It is such a statement piece. I think I showed this in my essentials videos as far as just having some type of statement top that you can dress up. You can wear with a nice pair of pants, or you can like really dress it up, wear it with like a skirt. This top just makes me feel pretty. And I feel like, you know, you need those pieces in your wardrobe that you don't have to think about, you don't have to worry about. They're kind of like go-to things that you know will make you feel your best when you put them on. And that's what this shirt does. I loved it so much that I purchased it in white because again, this is such a classic piece, but it's also super special. And then the silhouette as well. I talked about like I've kind of had to tweak my style a bit with my hair because certain necklines are just more flattering. And when I put this on, I just felt like this was it. Like this is the neckline for me, for the hair, for us together. So love her. Next up, can't mention best purchases without mentioning one of my best buys, I feel like ever. Honestly, I have this on my wish list and I found it at an outlet. And it is my Balenciaga Hourglass coat in this amazing print specifically. I also have this coat in brown, but it's in wool, so it's a lot heavier. Like it is like a winter coat. This reminds me more of a trench style as far as like, it's great for like the 40s, 50s, 60s type of weather. And then once it gets colder than that, you probably need to like really start layering because it's a little more lightweight, almost like a very thick blazer. But this I wanted forever and I just couldn't bite the bullet. And then I bought it in February, the last trip I took in 2020. I went to LA. I have a vlog. If you want to see it, I'll try to remember to link it after this one. They have a Balenciaga outlet at the Desert Palm outlets. And I found it there. They had one and it was my size. And I was just thrilled. This is just such a good coat. Like it's just such a statement piece. It fits like a glove. It makes a statement. I can usually just wear this with a white t-shirt, a black turtleneck. Like I usually keep the outfit super simple. And the coat is the whole look. And it just, these are my favorite coats. I cannot recommend them enough. They fit so good, so much structure. I'll pop up pictures so you can like get the whole look. But this is definitely one of my best buys and for a great price point. I want to say I got it for 40% off at the outlet. So yeah, I was thrilled. So that is definitely one of my best buys. I got it in February and I knew, even though we were going into the summer, I did not care. I was going to be ready when winter came back around. So next item on my list is this Alexander Wang denim skirt that you guys are hounding me about. I purchased this on FARFETCH. I actually had this saved in my wish list. This was a pretty penny for a denim skirt. But when I tell you my fall winter staple is a denim skirt and some boots, I'm sure I'm popping up plenty of pictures. So I knew I would get my wear out of it. I knew I would keep this in my wardrobe for years and years and years to come. I mean, the other denim skirt I have, I've probably had it for like 3 or 4 years. But I had it in my wish list, which is, you know, just like you can save things on FARFETCH. And when I went to buy it the first time, my size was sold out. So then I was like super obsessed with it. And I set up like the email notification, like please alert me when this comes back in stock. And literally one came back in stock in my size. I bought it immediately. I will do my best to try to find this skirt. But like it's just so interesting. I can keep, again, I love statement pieces where I can just easily put an outfit together, keep the rest of the outfit super simple. I don't have to think that much about it because the pieces are special on their own, you know? Like that's why I love getting these like very special tops and coats and skirts and stuff like that, because I can put together an outfit and it looks like I really thought about it or I tried really hard, when really the piece is doing all the work. I'm not really doing anything. So love this skirt. I actually got this in a 29 and it's a little big. I needed a 28. But child, that was all they had. So that's what I got. And I'll usually tuck something in, especially in the winter. I'm tucking like sweaters in, so kind of like fills up the room. So love her. We have another bag, and this one was also on my 2020 wish list. It's this beauty. My Loewe Puzzle Bag in this multicolor. I have wanted this bag for probably 2 years. Not this bag, but the actual just bag. The Loewe Puzzle, this size. I've wanted forever. But I just was waiting on the right color with a lot of things. Like even if I want something, I need to find the right one for me and not just get one. So yeah, I had this. I think I had this on my 2019 wish list and my 2020 wish list. And I just kept my eyes peeled. I knew I was gonna buy it pre-loved. So I literally, like if I go to Fashion File and just click the search, like there's like 3 or 4 things that pop up. The Loewe Puzzle is like the first thing that pops up because I searched it every day. So just see, I want to be the first to know when a new one comes. So I just searched and searched and searched, and one day I got on Fashion File and this popped up and I bought it immediately. It's so easy to wear. Once I got it, I loved it even more because it's so easy to wear. It fits so much. I carried it yesterday, so there's like a ton of receipts in it. But it's so easy to wear. It's so special. And I knew, the one thing I did know is that I wanted a colorful puzzle bag, not even bright colors, but some type of different print so that you could see the actual puzzle pieces. I just think that's the best part about the bag. So I really wanted that to be shown. So, love her. Okay, next best investment of 2020 are these tennis shoes. These are by Givenchy. I'm not sure the name, but I'm sure I'm popping everything up on the screen. I love, this is probably my favorite style of sneaker, like this kind of like classic white low top sneaker. And I have a pair of Gucci Aces, which is basically the same thing, but you know, they have like the red and green on them. So I really wanted something that was just a little more classic and just easy to go with and compare well with anything. And I saw these on, you guessed it, FARFETCH. And I thought they were so cool. They have like the metallic back and they have Givenchy written on the back upside down. It's the details for me, you know? But I have worn the crap out of them. Once I got them and slipped them on my feet, they feel like butter, like I'm telling you. Straight butter. They are the most comfortable tennis shoe I think I've ever worn. So yeah, I can't talk about them enough. Just based on cost per wear, this is probably the most worn luxury item I have in my closet. I wore them all summer, literally just like tennis shoes, dresses. I wear them all the time. Okay, next up, I cannot make a video about best purchases and not include my Chanel Dad Sandals. I bought these also on that trip to LA. Again, I'll link the vlog below. They were on my wish list. And I knew when I saw them, just like I knew with my Prada boots when I saw them, I knew how much I would wear them. And I did. I feel like I wore these every day of the summer. On nice days in the fall, I am still wearing them. They are so comfortable. They're a vibe if you're not into ugly shoes. The same for you, but if you are into ugly shoe trend, big shoe trend, dad shoes, they're worth the hype. There's not a lot of things that are worth the hype, but these are worth the hype. And again, as far as just the classic timeless look, this is classic Chanel, not the overall style of the shoe, but the details of the shoe. That's why I wanted this one specifically. I wanted the quilting because that to me is just classic Chanel. I wanted the little gold CCs, like those details were important to me. I wanted this style specifically. So I couldn't be happier with these. I wouldn't change a thing about them. Literally, I've almost worn the Chanel sign off. That's how much I wore them. So this hat, which I get stalked about. This is a hat from Lack of Colors. I got it from Lulu's, I think. And I'm considering it an investment because you can get, you know, a wide brim hat for like, I don't know, 20 bucks or 30 bucks from Zara. 40 bucks maybe. And this one was 128, maybe 130, something like that. But I feel like this hat really, I didn't think I had the option of wearing hats once I cut my hair. So when I got this, it was kind of on a whim just to see, and I am obsessed. I could wear it every day. There was probably a 2-week period after we moved into this house that I wore this hat every day. My neighbors probably thought it was attached to my head because I like didn't have time to do my hair, so I would just like slick down my sides and put this hat on. I do have a brown one on the way, so I'll share that one with you when it comes. But yeah, I couldn't recommend this more. It's a perfect detail. It's a perfect structure. It's perfect. And then lastly, I have a honorable mention, and I want to mention this because I get asked so much about it. This item is no longer available. I have searched high and low all over the interwebs and I could not find it. But I'm going to mention them just so I'm putting it out there again that I do not have a link to these Tom Ford sunglasses, okay? If you follow me on Instagram, if you followed me here for a while, you've seen these 1,000,001 times. But for a lot of new people, they want the link, they want to know where they can get them. I purchased these glasses in 2019 in Italy, in the Amalfi Coast, in a little shop that I had never heard of. We were just walking around the streets, you know, got some pizza, we're walking around, went into a sunglass shop, and I was like, I need some new sunglasses. I want to buy some new sunglasses. I probably tried on like 50 million in the little store, and then I found these, and I bought them. Came back home, people wanted the link. I literally couldn't even find them on a US website. Like they weren't, I searched a little code that I had on my card, you know, my little receipt, could not find them. Probably 6 months later, somebody sent me a link from Nordstrom Rack and said, I found your glasses. So then I shared that. You guys sold them out. If you got them, you know who you are. They found them. We found them in like this color and a pink color. And that was probably six or 7 months ago. Since then, I cannot find them. Again, I've had these for over a year. So people are like, oh, just tell me the number. Just tell me the receipt. Like, I don't have the box. I don't have anything. I just have these. So, putting them out there because these are my favorite sunglasses of all times. The best sunglass purchase I've ever made. They're literally like the perfect tint, the perfect size. So I had to mention them. But also as a PSA, I do not have a link. I am sorry. All right, queens, those are my best investment pieces of 2020. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know below in the comments what has been your best investment piece, item, thing of 2020. Let's chat in the comments. Of course, make sure you check out FARFETCH. I will link everything I showed in the video. If it's available, I will link it there. Also, make sure you check out my shop page of all of my curated items from FARFETCH and my code as well. You can save 10% on your order. I'll leave all the terms and conditions below in the description box, so check there for everything. Of course, if you stuck around this long, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram at Highlowluxxe and read my blog, Highlowluxxe.com. Also follow me on TikTok for daily outfit inspiration. I think that's everything. Thanks for stopping by.